I am not getting on that broken elevator. No sorry, Bob. Happy Sunday, world. So anyway, I'm diamond down and I'm sitting here. I tried to go do the other side, but the door's like locked. I'm not getting on that elevator. I'm just not. The construction company that works for my landlord said don't get on that elevator because I kept saying it feels like it's dropping. Just like in the shower. The shower feels like it's getting ready to drop, probably because it's water logged underneath. But whatever that elevator is, they said don't get back on that elevator. Because there's more than one of them things, but only one's cooking. That means the pot's bad or going bad or something. But anyway, I'm not going through all them changes. They got another thing coming. Somebody tried to get in there. I got all the time in the world to get on that side, to get out the side door. I'm quick. So anyway, let me show you why I'm a heathen. This is a dance. That's why I'm a heathen. But that's in their culture. They adopt our culture, so why can't we adopt their culture? Why? Because I'm 56 and you're younger than me, half dead. You can't, I keep trying to tell people, you cannot teach a grown woman wrong from, because I know what I do is wrong, but I don't care. I'm treating people the way they treat me. When I treat them bad, it's a problem. Just like I was sitting on a bench, but I had my bag. I had two seats. It was just me and another. If they wanted to sit down, they could have sat down. So when I walked to the bus stop, there was a guy taking up all the seats, and there was a guy laying on a rock. So you know what I mean? I walked by and I stopped and I was like, use our white trash. Use a white trash. But then I walked up the street and I hear somebody else say, all you're doing is pushing it further and further up. Because they know why I go up there. I go up there for a reason. I go up by his house. He comes by my job. Right? It is what it is and what's it's going to be. Because you can't teach me nothing. I know what I'm doing. Right? And I don't want them sitting beside me anyways. Because if they touch me, then it's going to be a problem. Right? It ain't about being ignorant. Everybody knows that I have a problem with people touching me. Well, not all people, but some people touching me. It does something to me. Right? So why would I jeopardize my well being? You know what I mean? Then he's trying to have a conversation. You know what? Don't talk to me. I don't know you. I don't want. It's always men. Don't talk to me. They'll go all the way. Get out my face. Thank you. And it's never going to change because this is who I am. If I want to talk to you, I'll have a conversation. If I don't, I don't have to. This is the way of the world. This is the United States of America. But you're trying to make it be like the Ku Klux Klanian. But the only thing about this Ku Klux Klanians is that if you're black and you're trained, right, you're more than welcome. You're not being respected. You're just a trained nigga. And they ain't comprehending to them because any white man that says he owns all the niggas in Woonsocket and all the niggas are letting him claim them is sick. I'm not trained. Ain't no nun gonna train me. Ain't no mother gonna train me. Ain't no priest gonna train me. My mother or father has already taught me what I need to know to survive in life. This is why I'm still living. Lord, I should have been dead 1,000 times. And none of these people that think they're training me had nothing to do with my upbringing. But in their mind, because it's twisted, they think they're trained. Well, if you think I'm trained, smack me in my face and see, don't I smack you back? Because a trained nigga ain't gonna hit their master back. But an untrained nigga, I was like, if I was growing up when it was slavery, I would have been hung. Either hung or I would have got away. You know, the cops sitting outside, who cares? He's the trained monkey because he's sitting outside worrying about what I'm doing. You trained. You followed me all over the United States of America if you had to. For what, though? You want to eat? I put it right on the plate for you. Now, let's talk about Trump. Because you know, way before the sister even came on here, I was like, do anybody, when all the blacks is at his hotels and stuff, I don't even care because Trump, they are a part of Trump. Because if you do Trump's history, Trump's grandfather was the head of the Ku Klux Klan. And then it passed down to Trump's father, which it passed down to Trump. Now look at Trump's son. What was her name? Or the one she just had, because you didn't know she was hiding her belly. She was pregnant. Yep, Trump, I'm telling, because you're a sucker type of white boy. They had another baby. But I believe they're grooming their son, the one nobody likes, to be the head of the Ku Klux Klan after Trump. I think you can be like 18 to take over. I don't know, because you can have sex at 16 in America, right? When your brain ain't even fully developed. So how are you going to make that decision to say you want to sleep with a grown man? And there's another sex offender, somebody Pina. I got to look at my thing again. It ain't even connected here. Yeah, somebody Pina in Pawtucket. I swear that looked just like him in the shelter. He look like he can be related to them. He is a level 2 sex offender. And we all know some of the penis, and they're all related. Right? So anyway, I just be tripping because people are crazy. Why would you even lock the door? Or is that door broken too? You know what I mean? It's probably broke, but you can use the elevator, but that's stupid because if there's a fire, the elevator's gonna lock down. So how are people supposed to get out? It's a fire hazard. Because if there's a fire, you can't get on the elevator because the elevator is supposed to lock. It's supposed to stop moving altogether. That's what I'm like, I don't care if they shoot. I'm running right through there. I'm jumping over here. I'm running right that way. I'm getting out one way or the other. I've been in tougher situations. Yep, now that door's broken. Eric Cassius? But you know, it's life. Life goes on. I like this song. Life goes on. So lock the gate for what? You can't even get out the door.
Baby, I ain't new to this. I done seen too much, felt too much. And one thing I know, where there's smoke, oh yeah, there's fire. silent mode. Cologne smell different, and it ain't what I know. You're laughing at your screen, but it ain't with me. And every time I ask you, you say I'm tripping, baby, please. I've been holding it together, trying not to explode, but a woman like me,
I don't own the rights to none of this music, but they gotta take it off anyway.
and when love gets funny, it don't feel the same. Don't play me like I'm blind. I see through the lies. I done gave you my heart. Now you're testing my pride. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And you're playing with a real one, boy. You're playing with desire. I smell trouble in the air. And if you keep on pushing, I won't be standing here. Where there's smoke, there's flame. And I ain't got no time for no backdoor game. You can lie, but I know the truth. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And it's burning through you. I ain't no young girl falling for a line. I done paid my dues, I ain't wasting my time. You can keep your secrets, your late night creep, but don't bring that mess back home to me. See, I held you down when you ain't have nothing. Now you acting funny like you out here stunning, but I built myself. I can walk away clean and leave you right there with that side piece string. Don't make me pack my bags, don't make me go, cause once I'm gone, baby, that's all she wrote. Well, there's more, I see it, baby. Fire. And you're playing with a queen, now you're playing with fire. I smell trouble in the air. And if you keep on pushing, I won't be standing there. Where there's smoke, there's flame. And I ain't got time for no childish game.
Somebody's in there walking around. I don't even care.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. And it's coming for you. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Keep thinking I don't know. Keep sneaking. Keep creeping. But baby, when a woman get quiet, that's when she done made up her mind. Where there's smoke, where there's smoke, it's fire. Say you smell that trouble. Yeah. Say you see that flame. Say you smell that trouble. Yeah. Say you see that flame. There's fire, and I'm walking out your life, taking all my desire. Ain't no second time around. You gon' miss a good woman when I put it down. Where there's smoke, there's flame, and you only got yourself to blame. You can lie, but I know the truth. Where there's smoke, there's fire, and I'm done with you. Yeah. Go ahead and play with fire. Just don't get burned, baby. Said I wouldn't make it. Said I'd fall. But I'm still here. Still breathing. Still fighting. Yeah. I came from the dirt where the pain feel normal. Where the nights get cold and the dreams feel formal. Had to learn real quick, life ain't loyal.
It ain't.
Even your day ones turn to strangers on you. Yeah, empty pockets and hunger in my chest. No handouts at the ground for respect. Every lost turn to lesson, no regret. Now I'm stronger every time that I step. I was drowning in thoughts, couldn't breathe sometimes. Fighting demons alone in the night time. But I told myself you gon' be alright. Now I'm turning all my dark into bright. I can't lose. I got too much to prove. All the pain in my past made me who I am. I won't move. like a show. Funny how they didn't care before. Now they knocking, but I don't open doors. I remember nights I ain't had no hope. Just me and my thoughts on a barely cope. Heart heavy, but I still had smoke. Now I'm rising, I'm finally woke. They don't see all the tears that I cried. All the nights I was dead inside. Had to bury that pain, let it die. Now walk with that fire inside. I can't lose. I got fire in my veins. Through the storm, through the pain, through the rain. I won't break, I won't fall, I won't fade. I was built, yeah, I rose from the flames. I can't lose, yeah, I came from the ground. Now I stand, yeah, I'm holding my crown. They doubted me, tried to shut me down. But I rise every time I hit the ground. Yeah, I remember being counted out. Now I'm the one they be talking about. Same people try to dim my light. Now they see me shining, I'm burning bright. Every scar got a story to tell. Every loss was a trip through hell. But I made it out, can't you tell? Now I'm living proof I prevail. I was patient when nobody cared. Stayed silent, I was mentally prepared. Now I'm moving like I never been scared. Every step got them stopping and staring. I've been through the worst, yeah, I felt that pain. Lost myself, but I found my way. If I fall, I'ma stay that way. I'ma rise, I'ma fight every single day. They don't know what it feel like when your whole world don't feel right. When your dreams seem out of sight and you're barely holding on tight. Had to learn how to stand alone. Build a life, make it out the stone. Turn my weakness into a throne. Now I'm seeing what kings belong. I don't fold, I don't break, I don't bend. I just rise every time that I end. Every loss turned me into a man. Now I'm stronger than I ever been. I can't lose. I got fire in my soul. I done fought through the dark. Now I'm taking control. I won't break. I won't never let go. I was lost. Now I'm finally free. Now I'm up. Yeah, I'm claiming my spot. Everything that I wanted, I got. But I still remember what I was not. That's the reason I'm giving my all. I ain't perfect, I'm still on my way. But I promise I'm better each day. Every struggle I face made me brave. Now I'm stepping like I'm unafraid. They can talk, they can hate, I don't care. I've been fighting battles they couldn't bear. Now I'm breathing that victory air. Hands up, yeah, I'm finally here. I can't lose. I got fire in my soul. I done fought through the dark, now I'm taking control. I won't break, I won't ever let go. I was lost, now I finally feel whole. I can't lose. Yeah, I came from the pain. Now stand in the light. I got nothing to gain. Lose. Yeah, I'm breaking the rules. If I
He is
Here's how
so
I use
dead.
Asana to hand off my busy work. I use Asana AI to create a first draft of project briefs. Then,
Roddy Rich.
still hear your voice when it's quiet. Ooh. They say I made it, but I'm silent, yeah. Real ones gone forever, yeah. Wish we had more time together, yeah. Now I'm winning under pressure, but it don't feel right, no, never. Real ones gone forever, yeah. I've been fighting storms and weather, yeah. I got but lost my brothers. Now this money don't feel better. We was broke, we was dreaming on the same block. Same pain, we was trying to make the same shot. Now I'm up, but it came with a trade-off. Look around, all my day ones ain't here now. I remember all the talks in the nighttime. Now I'm staring at the stars, trying to find
I
signs.
hope they
If I
sound
could, I would
alike.
want just to get you. All this money, I give it just to be with you. Yeah, I got diamonds, but they don't shine the same. Ever since I had to say your name in a prayer in the rain. Now success feel like pain. Real ones gone forever, yeah. Wish we had more time together, yeah. Now I'm winning under pressure, but it don't feel right, no, never. Real ones gone forever, yeah. I've been fighting storms and weather, yeah. I got rich but lost my brothers. Now Now this money don't feel bad. Told my mama I'ma make it out the struggle. Did it big, but I did it through the trouble. Now I'm living everything we used to say, but you gone and they feel the same today. Oh, every win got a memory attached. Every smile got a flash from the past. I be laughing and it turning to pain. Thinking about you in the pouring rain. I've been carrying this weight on my own. Top floor, but I feel so alone. They see wins, they don't see what I lost. I paid everything just for the cause. Talk to you when I'm alone. Hoping somehow you hear me though. Every night I'm missing home, even when I'm in the throne. Real ones gone forever, yeah. Wish we had more time together, yeah. Now I'm winning under pressure, but it don't feel right, no never. Real ones gone forever, yeah. I've been fighting storms and weather, yeah. I got rich but lost my brothers. Now this money don't feel better. You hit it.
Now this is, and they sound
I've
just
been
alike.
fighting battles nobody see. Yeah, pray for me. I've been losing my mind. Dark thoughts, yeah, they come all the time. I've been hurt,
But
but I'm
something about
still
him,
gonna shine.
I believe it's
Pray
truth.
for me, pray for me, pray for me. Got the weight on my chest. Tears fall, but I'm hiding the stress. Every day feels like another test. Pray for me. I need rest. Late night staring at the ceiling again. Thinking about the losses, all the pain that I'm in. Try to smile, but it's hard to pretend. When your own friends switch up in the end. I gave love, but I got back betrayal. Now my heart locked down like a jail cell. Every scar got a story to tell, but I keep it inside, never show it as well. Mama told me, son, just stay strong. But she don't hear these voices all night long. Walking through the rain with no place I belong. Trying to find peace, but it feels so wrong. Pray for me. I've been losing my mind. Dark thoughts, yeah, they come all the time. I've been hurt, but I'm still gonna shine. Pray for me. Pray for me. I remember days I ain't held in the eat. Now I'm grinding hard, got the word in my feet. But the pain don't fade when you finally succeed. Cause the scars still bleed when you're trying to breathe. They don't know about the nights I cried. Or the times I almost gave up and died. Had to build myself with no one by my side. Now I move in silence, I don't trust the vibe. Fake love everywhere I go. They be smiling in my face, but they don't want me to grow. Had to cut them off, yeah, I had to let go. Now it's me and my dreams, I'm just chasing the glow. If I fall, will I rise again? If I call, who gon' be my friend in all this pain? Got me questioning, will it end? Will it end? I've been losing my mind. Dark thoughts, yeah, they come all the time. I've been hurt, but I'm still gonna shine. Pray for me, pray for me. I've been walking through fire, ain't feeling the heat. Got my heart on my sleeve, but it's full of defeat. Every step that I take got me stuck and repeat. Same pain, same story, different beat. I see people change when the money involved. They forget all the times that you helped when they lost. Now they acting brand new like you never was close. It's the reason I stay by myself the most. Trust issues got me moving alone. I don't answer no calls, I don't pick up my phone. Everybody got a mask, I can't tell who's real. So I bury my emotions, never say how I feel. Pray for me, I've been losing my mind. Dark thoughts, yeah, they come all the time. I've been hurt, but I'm still gonna shine. Pray for me, pray for me. I've been chasing dreams, but they running away. Every time I get close, they just fade in the gray. Got me questioning life, like what should I say? Is it worth all the pain that I feel every day? I done lost people I thought would stay. Now I'm standing alone, they just walked away. Try to smile, but it's hard to pretend. When your own friends switch up in the end. I gave love, but I got back betrayal. Now my heart locked down like a jail cell. Every scar got a story to tell, but I keep it inside, never show it as well. Mama told me, son, just stay strong. But she don't hear these voices all night long. Walking through the rain with no place I belong. Trying to find peace, but it feels so wrong. Pray for me, I've been losing my mind. Dark thoughts, yeah, they come all the time. I've been hurt, but I'm still gonna shine. Pray for me, pray for me. I remember days I ain't held in the heat. Now I'm grinding hard, got the word in my feet. But the pain don't fade when you finally succeed. Cause the scars still bleed when you're trying to breathe. They don't know about the nights I cried, or the times I almost gave up and died. Had to build myself with no one by my side. Now I'm moving silence, I don't trust the vibe. Fake love everywhere I go. They be smiling in my face, but they don't want me to grow. Had to cut them off, yeah, I had to let go. Now it's me and my dreams, I'm just chasing the glow. If I fall, will I rise again? If I call, who gon' be my friend? All this pain got me questioning, will it end? Will it end? Pray for me, I've been losing my mind. Dark thoughts, yeah, they come all the time. I've been hurt, but I'm still gonna shine. Pray for me, pray for me. I've been walking through fire, ain't feeling the heat. Got my heart on my sleeve, but it's full of defeat. Every step that I take got me stuck and repeat. Same pain, same story, different beat. I see people change when the money involved. They forget all the times that you helped when they lost. Now they acting brand new like you never was close. It's the reason I stay by myself the most. Trust issues got me moving alone. I don't answer no calls, I don't pick up my phone. Everybody got a mess, I can't tell who's real. So I bury my emotions, never say how I feel. Pray for me, I've been losing my mind. Oh, dark thoughts, yeah, they come all the time. I've been hurt, but I'm still gonna shine. Pray for me, pray for me. I've been chasing dreams, but they running away. Every time I get close, they just fade and break. Got me questioning life, like what should I say? Is it worth all the pain that I feel every day? I done lost people I thought would stay. Now I'm standing alone, they just walked away. Had to learn the hard way.
I was like, is he singing about my life? Because my family just walked away.
Hi, my name is Michelle.
But they come back when I'm in distress, and I am in distress. I'm happy. I don't know why, but I'm like happy.
DChan 360 is the care coordination platform.
Hopefully my husband's at this concert, because I just don't know what to do no more. I'm sick of begging the Lord.
Establish a opportunity for providers to have one central location about the clients so that they can help to coordinate their care. Currently, people have to use fax,
you know what I
mail to
mean.
get information. The goal was to create a hub of
I know, God's like, Jesus is like, please. We gotta have you beg for something material. Sending me these nuts. I'm too old. I don't want to be out there arguing. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Everybody have disagreements, but I don't want to be outside acting like, you know what I'm saying? If I can't trust you, for some reason, everybody want to be sleeping with the homeless people. Them are the dirtiest people in the world, to tell you the truth. Especially when that don't got a job or got a habit. What you think she's doing when her money's gone? Or just feel like getting up to get high. That's what she's doing. I swear, I sat in Crossroads for about 12. I got out there about 1. I sat there for like 3.5 hours. This dude was just looking on the floor. I was like, you working my nerves. Everywhere he went. I don't know, he wasn't getting high though. He was outside for like an hour looking on the ground. Then he came inside looking on the floor. He was sleeping, but he still was looking on the floor. Then I seen him. I said, "Oh, you're not looking on the floor today." He said, "Mm-mm." But he was still looking on the floor. I'm like, this is crazy. That's why I'd be like, I'm looking up at the sky because it's crazy. Everybody that gets high looks on the ground. I'd be like, let me look on the ground. Let me see what's going on the ground. I was like, you wasn't even smoking over there, so why you over there looking on the ground? Go over there where you was smoking at. That's why they be like, why are you looking up at the sky? Why are you looking at the ground? One of them things should come right down and go right in the crack of that and burn it up. It is a pandemic. It's a pandemic. It's just bad. And then Crossroads, they got people. This old guy shouldn't even be on the floor. He's sleeping on the floor, right? Let me go to the cafeteria. Well, not her anyway. And I'm not gonna get all that. Good. Now they're talking about I need a no trespassing order. I don't know why. If she's calling me out my name, maybe you should get her a muzzle. Because if you shut her mouth with the muzzle, then I won't be threatening to put hands on her because I'm tired, right? So anyway, it's not even full down there. Oh my God. I went down. I was like, listen, I did my announcement again. I was like, look, the water is free. I got to keep telling them this. The water is free. You can wash your clothes for free. Just because you're homeless, you don't got to stink. But the women stink because they don't want the men touching them. And the men just stink because they're drug addicts, and I guess they're scared if they wash, they're going to miss something while they're in the shower. Right? I swear, I seen this dude there. I don't know. It looked like he looked like a transgender. I'm like, God, you fine and pretty. Right? But isn't that caught me though? He don't look homeless. He don't look homeless. I kept looking, I'm like, was you a woman and you had, I'm like, cause you pretty and fine. I'm like, I thought I seen titties, but then I didn't see no titties. I'm like, wait a minute. That's what that white boy was trying to be funny because I be touching my breasts. And I was like, yeah, I can help you get your titties because you're a man. He said, yeah, I got titties. So I said, yep, and I can fix that for you. They'll take that tissue right out of there. They can't do nothing with them big old calves. He got calves like an elephant leg. He got elephant legs. You know the ones with the real big calves? He got them. I don't know if that's a disease, but let me shut up before I get shot up with something, then I have it. But it's a pandemic. It is. I'm like, if Crossroads got 2 floors cleared in a tower, right? And then they got 2 or 3 floors in a new building. Like the new building, I didn't ask it, but they told me the new building already been raided like 3 or 4 times. So you mean to tell me you take all the dealers, because they get high over there too, because Alan Patrick definitely smokes crack. So you take the dealers and the dealers and some of the crackheads and put them over there, and then you leave some dealers and crackheads over here? You should have left all the crackheads in the tower and then rented the place out to people like me. I don't even know where my application is. It probably got lost. That was just a waste of space, right? They said 40 on each side, so why are they? They don't want to turn away people. But sometimes you got to turn away people, but they don't want to. And the state don't care. They're not getting fined. They get all their money because you get, that lady have never put my name in the computer. I was like, I don't even care. Go ahead, let them know I was here and I know everything. That boy said, if I was you, I would not put her name in there. And she did. She was like, yeah, my mother come in. No, I'm trying to get Q. I'm just telling you because you gossip. But I'm going to be there this week to tell Q. Because you need to be fired too. She don't understand. I've been trying to get her fired. But you're letting your son come in here and deal and sleep too. And he's not homeless. I don't know who the mother is, but you're a bitch. Both of the kids' mothers. Now, that's what your mother-in-law said. I call her Smith, but her name is Joyce. I hate Joyce. Sooner or later, Rome wasn't built overnight. Sooner or later, Joyce is gonna have to go. I'm like, Joyce lets her son come here and sleep in cell when he don't live here. I mean, and he's not homeless, right? Now she's like, don't come up here to my job, girl, please. Because you never know when I'm going to pop up. It's the bus that stops because it used to stop at 11:30. Stop at 10:30 because I'll creep right up on you. You couldn't been get high as much as you want. Something got to be done. I'm telling you, something got to be done. Because that man is I was like, first of all, it was freezing. My nose kept running. I knew it was cold. Right? When it's cold, my ankles hurt. And that foot throbs when it's cold. And it swells up for some reason. I don't know, like a balloon. Right? The operating one, the one he operating on, right? So me and him's conversating. He hates everybody in there because every time he's telling me everything I need to know. And I told the retard, you know what? You to move up. You need to start telling. Help me get some of these motherfuckers fired so you can move up. Tell him Millie told you to say it. I'm trying to get him to start telling. Because, Joyce needs to go. The alcoholic needs to go because she don't relapse. When you start drinking, you don't understand. Your skin turns a different color and then everything starts drooping. And she lost mad weight. Mad weight. And I know because she said she was in recovery when I was in the women's shelter. Now everybody wants to be friends. Why, when I'm in the shelter, you treat me like crap, but when we're out of the shelter, you want to be friends now? That boy messed up that song. I swear. Everybody cannot. I'm just, I just go right over the ones I don't like. Ain't nobody gonna come see you, child, because you don't work my nerve. Right? I put pictures up. I just don't know what to do for. I just don't know what to do. I said, you know what? I'm going to have to go talk to Governor McKee. Because they need to do something. They need to do something. They definitely need to do something. I'm like, why are they over there just raiding over there? They need to get a warrant and go bring the dog down so that dog is not going to want to be sniffing them people, Lord. But, yeah. Joyce don't know. They be like, Joyce Miller been trying to get you fired. She don't even like it. She was like, yeah, she does. I was laughing. I was like, she is stupid. She's playing checkers. I told her, you keep calling me a mom, I'm going to smack your mouth clean off your face. She was scared. They called security, but it's all good. I'm not going to go over there for a minute. That's what I do. They get comfortable. That's why you get raided. That's how you get caught. You get too comfortable. The cops ride by all the time. Their dash cam's on. So what you think they don't see, their camera's catching it. You know what I'm saying? They try to put up that wall, but you can still see when you cross the street at the light on the highway. Because you got to go across the board to even get on the ramp. I don't know. I keep getting cold in my eye. But I just don't know what to do for them. You know what I mean? People claim they got Catholic And Christians hot, but they don't like me. They won't help a person. And I'm like, well, what do I got to do with anything? But if I was in here breaking my back, going down there poisoning my insides with that stinking smell and doing extra, then they will help the person. They'll go out their way to get the person in there. But that's just not how the world works. This is your job. This is what you're supposed to do. Why do I gotta do extra for like kiss your ass for you to help somebody in need? You are not godly. You're not. You do not. You're not. You're not. You're just not. You took vows to Jesus Christ and you're acting like a servant for the devil, right? And you don't even work here. You're doing the administrator's job, whatever her name is. That's what you're doing. You don't even got a job. The nuns and mother does, the people that works here that gets paid, they do their jobs. Sister Sheba comes in and go to work. Why can't they go out and go to work? They're doing their jobs. Point blank, and I'm speaking the truth. And I just hate people like that. Somebody got to kiss your ass for you to help another human being, but still, and yet you get on your knees and you pretend that you loving others as God loved you, and you're not. You are not. Because you got hate for me in your heart. That's because I hate you. If you bring somebody to me and I really didn't like him, if I can find a way to help him, I would. That's because you asked me. That's because I hate you. I'm going to prove to you I'm going to help this person just to stick it in your heart. But it's always different with me, right? Janice was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I put the wrong name because she gave me the wrong name anyway. I know Janice is the devil's spawn. I've been saying it since I've been here. I see her. That's why I keep saying, why do you keep confessing the same sin and you keep repeating it? How many times you think Jesus is gonna forgive? Because you believe in it. I'm just going with how many times, and they be like, oh, I repeat myself because you are repeating the actions that you are doing. And when you can give me an answer, when how many times you gonna repent and think Jesus gonna forgive you? Because they said Jesus died for your sins, right? How many times you gonna commit a sin and then get on your knees and ask Jesus to forgive you? You stop committing sins that you claim you're not doing, but I know you're doing, because it's a sin no matter what. And then stop asking Jesus to forgive you, then maybe we can get somewhere. But as long as you keep repenting over the sins you do, I'm going to keep repeating myself. Because at the end of the day and the night, the truth always reveals itself. And when you go up to be judged, right, all your faults is going to come down. And the Jesus and the Lord is gonna be like, well, you repented, but you kept going over the same sin. And people like, well, you say, you know what? But God and Jesus know I sin, because I admit my faults. People that throw rocks and hide their hands don't admit their faults. I'm open. This is what you see. This is what you get. And I'll let you know, if you smack me, I'm smacking you back. If you disrespect me, I'm disrespecting you back. And I'm letting you know I don't turn the other cheek. If you do me dirty, I'm not going to forgive you. I'll say hi and keep it, but I'm deep down, I'm hating you. And that's just the way I'm built. But Jews claim to be something that I see that Jews are not. Jews are not. I go to Cathedral Square because, I'm waiting for one of them women to pop off. Because they ain't angels either. I always place myself in sticky situations because that's what I do. Like I said, I'm a warrior for the Lord, the one that will punch you in the face. He got all types of warriors. And I'm the one, yeah, he got warriors too, just like the devil. We don't think twice, we just act quick. Because I was like, you know what? God keeps putting you in my way. So that means he wants me to bust you dead in your face. They be like, what? I'm like, watch. Everywhere you go, I'm going to be. And sooner or later, I'm going to punch you in the face because I know that's what he wants me to do. And I'm not doing it on purpose, but the one that happened in a minute, I guess they've been on the good foot because I'll end up with that person. They be like, Millie's following me. They be like, no, she's not. She's not. That's the Lord putting me in your way to punch you in the face. And I'll let you know why I'm punching you, and it's always true. Because the Lord already told me and showed me that's why I'm punching you. And they be like, well, how does she know that? How do I know it? That's why I'm going to heaven. Because I'm a warrior for the Lord. Like I said, I don't care about nothing nobody else did in the Bible. Nothing. 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 Because where all them people come from? Because at the beginning it was just him, Adam and Eve, and some animals. And every will he committed, every word that he produced sinned against other human beings. I don't care what David did, because David is not going to be there when I die, and God and Jesus welcomes me and worships me into the house of heaven of the Lord. Joseph, he let God plant that seed in Mary. And I'm still saying, well, how was Mary a virgin if she was married to Joseph? Now I'm really confused. Because Mary's supposed to have been a virgin, but still in that she was married to Joseph. So if you're married, it's not a sin if you fornicate. So how was she a virgin? And then they had Charlotte's. I don't know why this boy keep poking up. I'm at popping him. He working my nerve. Right? It's just confusing. It's confusing. They don't say, worship David, worship Michael, and then Michael, he's an archangel, but I swear to God, in Sunday school, they taught us that Michael fell from grace, and he's the devil. That's why I hear Janice told you the devil's seed all the time. So I'm like confused. I'm not reading the Bible over and over and over again because I'm like, oh my God, this is like it's my life. And I just put the Bible down because I'm living it. I don't got to read it. I'm like, them pastors, let me make up some stuff. Them Catholics that turned their life around. Let me make up some stuff. Yeah, I'll walk with it. See, that's another thing. My grandmother always taught us, right? I only do it because they do it to me. If they would have never did it to me, I would have never, try to chop up their feet. But if you do it to me, I'm going to do the same thing back to you because that's just how it is in the world. Tit for tat. Nothing changes. I don't care who you are. I'm like Trump. You know what I mean? You can be the Pope, but don't disrespect. Well, he didn't disrespect Trump. Trump retired, but I'm just saying. You can be the Pope, but you won't disrespect me because I'm going to disrespect you right back and be like, oh, how you like it? What? We supposed to let you disrespect us because who you are? That ain't how the world works. To get respect, you got to give respect. I always said the Queen was a bitch, but rest in peace, Queenie. Yeah. Happy 100th birthday and all that, Charles. Right? My grandma always told us don't criticize somebody else's faith. You got to always focus on your relationship with the Lord and Jesus Christ. You got to say both of them because, they had Jesus as God. And I'm like, what? And it was Catholics doing it. Because at the end of the day, the night, anybody can tear apart your belief in Jesus Christ. But when you do it to them, they get mad because they think they're holier than thou. But when I'm just talking in general, but when they do it to you, it's all right. No, I don't repent. I don't do none of that. Nope. I just ask the people if I feel I want to give an apology and it's working my nerve, then I'll talk and, ask for forgiveness. If it ain't working my nerve, I'd be like, because why am I asking? And I said this before because I need some understanding. Why am I asking Jesus to forgive me? I didn't even hurt him. I'm like, I didn't hurt Jesus. Because people do you dirty, and the easiest way the easiest way to get out of it is repent to Jesus. It's hard when you go face to face with that person and ask for forgiveness. So they always take the easy way out. Right? Everybody want an apology from me, but who's gonna apologize to me? Who is gonna apologize for the hurt they committed on me? I never got an apology. I apologize to everybody. And I do mean everybody. Before Buffy tried to shoot me, I apologized for what I did to her. But she never apologized for trying to shoot me. She just said, I love you, but that's still not an apology. Ro tried to stab me. I miss you, but you're forgetting to apologize. Right? My children always complain about when they see me or what have you not. But when are you gonna apologize for what you have done to me? Because I already apologized to them, but they still didn't apologize to me. You know why? Because I'm the mutt. That's what the mutt's supposed to do, but I'm really not. I'm just living in my faith and trying to get through pain, hurt, and sorrow. They don't know how much stress a apology given will lift off their chest. Right? You don't trust me, but you try to take my life. Ain't that funny? But everybody want an apology. Oh, this stems from when we was kids. But that's when we was kids, though. I'm grown. I'm asking you to accept my apology. That's what I'm saying. People don't think. They don't think about what they did. They're only thinking about how you hurt them. But when the apology gonna come to me? It's not. Because no matter what happens, they will always choose somebody that don't share the same blood. And that's just the bottom line. That's it. Like that cop said, if you got, you know what I mean? If you got some evidence that you got me tricking with somebody that I don't know, show it. I said, because I got a stab. I didn't even say what side of the leg it's on. I got a stab wound, right? I busted my knee open, right? I got scars on my legs from that skin disease I had. It takes years to go away, right? And I look like I got had a bullet in my back, right? It looked like I did get shot in the neck. But anyway, if you ain't seeing none of them wounds, that's not me at all. At all. You're crucifying me, but don't know why you're crucifying me. You're just crucifying me with gossip. That's it. If I got put out tomorrow, guess where I'm going to Crossroads? And that's where I'll stay. But I'm like, they know. Don't even sleep around me stinking. You know what I mean? I'm going right back to the shelter. You know what I'm saying? To rebuild myself again. But I don't know why I'll get put out. I paid my rent today, honey. I do got my rent receipt. Right?